guys, welcome to my Power Book 2 Episode 3 review. So, where should I start? I guess we could talk about the main character first, which I guess you'd say he's the main character at this point, after his father. So yeah, Tariq's been having some, university problems, because he keeps having his, own opinions on the books that he reads, and, his teachers don't really like that though. One of them, I'm kind of confused on his angle, what he's trying to do. Like Poiler's boyfriend, I think. Yeah. Yeah. The professor's trying to, I don't know, trying to make him, stick to what he's doing. So I just maybe just tries. He does take it interested in Tariq, but it seems like he was like testing him to see what he'd do, to see if he'd actually follow what the other teacher said, which he does because he wants to pass in it. So then he gives him like a no credit grade. But I guess from now on, like he's just gonna tell the truth, but just the way how he words it, I guess. Because the other teacher didn't really like just seeing his opinion, like he just wanted to, but still to write it like how it should be, like probably what most students would do, and that's why they probably just get a pass anyway. But Tariq's different, like because he views things in a different way, especially with everything he's been through. So yeah, but I guess I just don't know how he's gonna do things now. Maybe he wills like put his own opinion, but try still. Well, he could try to do both in a way, but yeah, we'll just see what he does anyway. And he has future tests, and also his since his friend Zeke is connected to Monet's family, since Zeke is Monet's son. Like I guess because spoilers and stuff. Tariq makes a deal with Monet to make sure that he gets the work done for Zeke, because he's trying to focus on his basketball career. But right now he's on probation, so yeah, he's trying to deal with things, and he doesn't really have enough time to also study at the same time. And yeah, I think he had to like do a interview on why he hasn't been around, and kind of the things that he says. Like I guess the manager's not really happy about that. But yeah. Because is it? Oh yeah, we also get to see Lorenzo, and after Tariq makes a deal with Money, since Lorenzo's the boss. Because in a way, like Money's the boss when Lorenzo's not around, but the actual boss is Lorenzo. And if Tariq tries anything, because I think Lorenzo probably has done his research and probably seen like what's been going on. And I just wonder, like, what if Lorenzo has the power to? Because he does say, like, you know, if Tariq tries anything that could get his family in danger, Lorenzo's family, like, he'll kill Tariq. But imagine if he has the power to also kill Tasha as well. Which, oh yeah, Tasha, like, things don't really go that well for her as well. In this episode, which is being judged for being the queen pin, and she's just trying to prove that she's not. And then is it I always forget her name, Mika, the one who she fired, who was gonna help her before. Like is basically against her, and I guess McLean tries to get Mika on their side, but she doesn't really want to do that. But it seems like things are going really bad for Tasha, because especially when everyone finds her guilty, like on the stand, the 12 people who are there, like yeah, things are definitely looking bad. And there was a time where in late season 6, like, geez, I was thinking like, because she was getting judged of being the queen pin, and actually, truly, like she's actually the one who's winning things. And when it got to the later time of power, like, it is true in a way, because it definitely got to a point where I was thinking like, is she the real ghost? Because like some of the moves she was making, and it was just making me respect, I mean, lose respect for Ghost, because it didn't even feel like it was Ghost at that point. But it's because he was trying to go more into a legitimate life. That was his goal. But Tasha, like she was still all in that game. Really, she didn't really care about the legitimate life, even though maybe just going with what James and Patrick was doing, like maybe things would have went differently. But yeah, she basically doesn't. She's not able to defend herself on the stand and just wins goal one. But I'm not sure what McLean's next plan is, because McLean tried to blackmail Mika, but it didn't really work out. And using Sax, everything that was going on there. But yeah, that didn't really work out. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see what his plan is. But yeah, we're just going to talk about Monet's sons, who are actually part of the game. And I guess the daughter, Diana, is also aware of the game, but she just wants to have like a normal life, just go to school and stuff, get a proper job. But like Monet says that she has to be a part of the family business, and she doesn't really want that, so she kind of gets a burner phone and talks to the father about it. And then the father, like when Monet goes to Lorenzo, like she's thinking like, did the daughter tell you what she wanted? And that's probably why the father said what he said about her going to school and stuff. And then like she eventually finds out that she had a burner phone and then destroys it and stuff. I just wonder what kind of move she's gonna make. I just feel like it's gonna get to a point where she's gonna be more with Tariq, but just imagine if something happens where that gets her in danger, possibly killed. And that's just a theory. It's not like something that's definitely gonna happen. And also the GTG gang and Little Bap, there's like some feud with them, with the brothers, which they go down to sort out things, but things kind of get out of hand. And like one of the brothers nearly get caught on camera from Little Bap. And then like the other brother, the one who's actually probably the most ruthless out of all of them. Yeah, he comes to basically save his brother, I guess, in a way, because I just can't imagine what would have happened if he didn't make it. But yeah, he didn't make it, and then like he kind of shoots up the place, and then that brings the cops over, which I'm not sure if that was a good move really. Then they get chased by the cops, but one of them's that cop that Monet's seen, so things don't really go bad for them since he just says that they're in a different location, because they nearly get caught, but thanks to that cop who's with Monet, they basically get saved, I guess, from the cop that nearly found them. And what else is there that I haven't covered? I think I got just about like all the important stuff that I need to address. And I just wonder how things are gonna go for Tasha moving forward. I still think she'll get out of jail, even though it's not like certain. Like I still think things will work out for her. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Because there's some people who think like she'll get out in episode 5. I was thinking that too, but at this point I'm not even sure with how things are going. Because yeah, even though they do have a good lawyer, like a really good lawyer, a well-known lawyer, like with how things are going right now, I don't know if she'll be able to make it out. But yeah, I'm just not sure if there's anything I'm missing. Which Paula's, I guess, boyfriend. Who's the teacher? One of the teachers that Tariq has. I guess he's like with some other woman and stuff. I think she's like a fan or something, and then they make out and stuff, and Paula doesn't really like that, so she goes away. Well, I don't really do too much with Paula in this episode, apart from maybe that situation being something to keep Paula away from her ex-husband, I guess. Yeah, I haven't really got much to say for her in this episode, and I just wonder like, will it get to a point where she actually goes back to him even after everything? Like really. Even though that hasn't happened yet, but well, from episode 2 was it when she was kissing him and stuff? Yeah. But whatever about that storyline. So yeah, to sum it up, Tariq was up in jumping school, and I guess he's just trying to do better, and he's also juggling, Zeke's grades as well, while he's on probation, and he's trying to sort out that. And then like Money's sons got into some trouble with the GTG gang or whatever they're called, and that little burp guy. I'm not sure if he has a stutter, but his girlfriend was kind of helping him with that. But yeah, they kind of shoot up the place. Then the cops chase them. One of the cops who works with Monet, gets the cop out of that location, so they're safe. I guess the daughter's trying to have a normal life, but the mother's not letting her. But Lorenzo tries to, well, because Diana like contacts her father, and then the father tells Monet that she should have a normal life. But then, like, she finds out that she has to burn the phone. Like, yeah, cover that stuff. And whatever about the Paula stuff with the husband, the ex-husband, she just needs to move on anyway. And yeah, the stuff with Tasha as well, like her not, everyone turned against her, when she was on the stand, like everyone finding her guilty, and things not really looking well for her. Then she gets the call about Tariq working with Monet, and if he screws up, then he's gonna get killed, stuff like that. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything. Yeah, it was a good episode. I think I enjoyed the second episode the best so far, but yeah, still a good episode. I'm looking forward to see what happens next. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.